Hey there, Mr. Jackrabbit. This is our last morning here at Camp Grady, Spruce. I got up at about 6:50. I saw the beautiful sunrise. It was red. Came downstairs trying to not to make too much noise. Used the restroom, came outside. The red was already going from the sky. Oh, but I did get some pictures. And here's my friend, Mr. Jackrabbit. I've seen him out here just about all weekend long. So I'm assuming he lives amongst these bushes here. And so do a couple of his friends. I saw a couple more up this way. I guess the other one hopped along his merry way because he's gone. As you can see, we are in the sticks and the woods. So when we came in late Friday night after getting lost many times, and I mean, it was the wind was licking off of this lake, and the wind was howling, and a couple times it attempted to rain, but I think the wind was so strong that it kept the rain up. And so we had to park. See where those cones are? That's where they told us to park, all the way over there. And we had, I mean, at camp you have to bring your own sheets, your own towels, your own everything, basically. You got the cabin, and the cabin is completely bare. Hey, Mr. Oh, he's making a run for it. He's making a run for it. He's making a run for it. So, it was so dark, I didn't know. Look, y'all, my thing is I don't want to see a snake. So far, I've been successful, but I did not. It was pitch dark out here, and we had to bring all our stuff in the house. So Dexter found an opening in those poles, and I was like, I'm bringing a car right next to a door. And we turned the lights on and unloaded. Right here at this light. I don't know if they're still asleep. Just don't attack me, please. I guess they didn't like Dexter. They haven't bothered me yet. But there are some mud daubers. They're black wasps, but they're not venomous. But they are aggressive. And so yesterday morning, when Dexter woke up, Saturday morning, he came out this door. All 5 of them hit him on his back. So, and I wasn't sure if it was venomous or not till talking to some of the camp counselors. So I came out with my bug spray and handled them. Felt bad now because they were not venomous. They do not sting. So sorry, guys. But a whole new crew by the afternoon had showed up. So that must be a popular hangout right there. And so I walked down here about 20 minutes ago, and I got pictures of the beautiful sunrise, which is now disappearing. The time is 7:14. So yeah, I've been out here about 25 minutes. Time is 7:14. This is Possum Kingdom Lake. Lake that we boated off of, and that I wish I could have taken pictures of me and a couple other people canoeing. We got all the way out there, but I didn't wear my swimsuit. I had no intentions of getting in the lake and going swimming. Did get my butt wet because I was in the center of the boat doing my part of the rowing, and I came in and I was going to go out again with one of the other special needs kiddos, but he wanted his grandma to go, so we switched out. And about 2 seconds later, he didn't know to stay in the center of the boat. And his grandma, might I say, had taken off her very nice watch and put it on the shore because she was fully dressed. She was not planning on swimming. She had on jeans, I mean, right down to the sneakers. 2 seconds later, after they pulled off, he moved, not knowing that he was supposed to stay centered, and capsized the canoe. I felt so bad for his grandma Ann because she was soaked head to toe, had no intentions of swimming, and then did not realize until she got capsized that she left her phone in her pocket. So I felt horribly for them, and at the same time happy that it wasn't me, because that would have been me. There's somebody already, no, I can't zoom any further, on the lake. He must be fishing. All behind us along that limestone cliff there. I don't know if I can make it out in the video. It won't zoom any further. Most of them are vacation homes, $1 million vacation homes. The people probably, as of this weekend, will, according to the counselors, camp counselors, will start packing up. There were people out here boating and jet skiing. Tony Romo is reportedly from the Dallas Cowboys, has a house out there. We could see the houses closer to our boat ride to Devil's Island where we hiked. But I mean, those houses are way cool, and you know they have money when they have an elevator. Gosh, I wish you could see it better. They have elevators leading from the house down to their boat docks. Some of them have way cool slides, actual like water slides, the whole circular inner tube water slides connected from the house, sliding right down into the lake. How awesome is that? So they usually show up around Memorial Day. The family that we became really close to that live in Coppell, Jerry, he's a film and movie photographer for Canon, and his son Jason, who has a love-hate relationship with Ahmad because they're both teenagers and going through hormones, and we're liking the same girls here. And his little sister Ani and her friend Valerie all came, and they hung out with Nia, and the girls all hit it off. And of course his grandma Ann, who is just as sweet as pie. We hung out with them, and Jerry actually came out and did the fireworks out here on the 4th of July, which I heard is really big, so we might be back for the 4th. They rent out cabins that weekend or that time around the 4th of July. They said that the lake is filled with boats. A whole bunch of cars come down. They charge like $5 for the cars to come down, and the fireworks happen right off the lake. So we'll try to be back for that. I know we will definitely be back for the special needs camp, because it was such a beautiful experience. There are not many moments where our special needs kiddos feel a part, of society as much as we try to make them a part of society. You'll run into a person that doesn't understand or looks at them funny, is not as accepting or empathizing. And when the YMCA and different organizations that we've come across recognize, hey, this family is different but still special, and they deserve to participate in those typical things that we take for granted. No one looks at anybody else if their kid is having a tantrum, or just gets up in the middle of dinner, like at the dining hall yesterday, and just starts dancing. It's accepted. And that's the beautiful thing about it. And that's the reason why we'll be back. Yes, I'm in all my first thing in the morning glory. Thank you, Camp Grady Spruce. We love you. So, anywho, I'm gonna get back inside because it's about 65 degrees this morning. We left Dallas, 100-degree weather, and Friday night there was a cold front that came in just in time for camp. So it's a little brisk in the morning, but we had about 80, we made about 85 degrees yesterday. And you don't want to be in camping hot and uncomfortable, so I think that was perfect timing. I think that's probably why they did it at the beginning of September. Once things start to cool down a bit. Alrighty, y'all.